Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Lauren with the Coffee Cake Quilt Company, and today I have the November Sew Sampler to share with all of you guys. If you're interested in this box, it is a monthly subscription that Fat Quarter Shop puts out. It is $29.95 a month plus shipping and tax. This is what it looks like. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. All right, inside the box here, we always have this little graphic that Fat Quarter Shop puts in here, but then we also have this kind of paper insert that tells us what the theme of this month's box is. So this month's theme is Winter Orchard, November 2025. And there's always a coupon in the back, so let's see what that is. All right, so the coupon for this month is 25% off of Jolly Bar books if you make a $30 purchase. All right, up here we have a Jolly Bar Bonbons quilt. If you want to go ahead and scan that QR code, it's available for everybody. You do not have to be a Sew Sampler member to access that on Fat Quarter Shop's website. All right, and then here they're also advertising this quilt along. This is the by the dozen quilt along. So if you're interested, go ahead and scan that QR code now. We do have our foldable insert here. This tells us the contents of our box as well as the price of each item. I'll go ahead and total this up, and at the very end, we'll see what we saved by purchasing this box. Our first item here is Diagonal Seam Tape by Cluck Cluck Sew. This does retail for $6.98, and it says, draw the line at marking fabric and let Diagonal Seam Tape by Cluck Cluck Sew do the work instead. With 3 1/4 inch line markings, simply align the center line with your needle to apply and use them as guides to sew half square triangles, flying geese, and more without drawing any lines. This strong yet thin tape is secure when you need it and then lifts away easily when you're finished. With 10 yards per roll, it'll last quilt after quilt and keep your seams on the straight and narrow. 1/4 inch to be exact. Okay, and this tape, oh, I didn't even show you what the tape looks like, sorry. This is what the tape looks like. It is super handy. I have several of these rolls downstairs now. You can see the marking here. All right, next we have 4-inch Small Perfect Scissors by Karen K. Buckley. I do think she makes really great scissors. This does retail for $23.48. It's a very high dollar item in this box. You'll notice that this box is a little thin on contents. This is probably why. So it says, comfy, bright, and sharp to the last snip. The Perfect Scissors by Karen K. Buckley are a must for precision cutting. These lime green 4-inch scissors feature soft handles and micro serrated blades that keep fabric from slipping, prevent frayed edges, and give you clean, accurate cuts every time. A busy bee's best friend, they're perfect for tidying up all the half square triangles in this month's quilt pattern. Okay, here's a little bit of the facts here on why serrated blades are great. Oh, I love Lella Boutique, okay? This is Vanessa of Lella Boutique. This is Orange Blossoms Wild Honey Junior Layer Cake by Lella Boutique from Moda Fabrics. It retails for $27.98. It says, sweet as can be, the Orange Blossoms Wild Honey Junior Layer Cake is buzzing with charm. Designed by Lella Boutique, this collection mixes sweet florals, orderly honeycomb prints, and darling text across shades of pink, orange, green, and a touch of sky blue. Each 10-inch square in this 24-piece pre-cut is a honey sweet touch of charm, ready to make your next project bloom. Pair it with the Orange Blossoms quilt pattern included in this month's box to create a quilt that's positively delightful. All right, and I will go ahead, I'm probably not going to open this, but I'll go ahead and put the card up here of all the different fabrics that are in this collection. Okay, here's our quilt pattern for this month. This is the Orange Blossoms quilt pattern by Fat Quarter Shop. And it does retail for $9.98, so sampler exclusive, of course. You cannot get this anywhere unless you join the Sew Sampler Swap on Facebook. Once again, I'll link that down below for all of you. Also link all of the items in this box down below as well if you're looking for any of these items. It says, stitch up something sweet with the Orange Blossoms quilt pattern by Fat Quarter Shop. This design uses a simple mix of squares and half square triangles to create a dizzying, dancing field of blooms. Pair it with the Orange Blossoms Wild Honey Junior Layer Cake and let these colors blossom beautifully across every block. With its wild charm and honeyed hues, this pattern is sure to bring out the sweetest stitches. Okay, and this is a 40.5 inch by 40.5 inch quilt. Here are the requirements on the back. I know you like to see those. Okay, and there are finishing kits available on Fat Quarter Shop's website. I'll also link those below. All All right, and finally our flowering quilt along block. This is block number 8, and it says this month's flowering quilt block is ready to bloom. Let your creativity run wild as this sampler quilt sprouts into a true forget-me-not stitch by stitch. If you missed one, all flowering blocks will be available at the Fat Quarter shop. This does retail for $4.98, and I actually really like this one because I feel like these look like O's, and you could totally do an X's and O's quilt by kind of reusing this pattern. And this one is the I Lilac You. Okay, that's it for this box. Let's go ahead and total up and see what we saved. Okay, I went ahead and did our total here, and we have $73.40 are what the contents of the box came out to, and then we only paid $29.95 for the box itself, so let's go ahead and subtract that now. Okay, so the new total is $43.45 in savings. All right, I definitely want to know what you guys think about this box. I know that, like I said, it's very light, and it's because of that really high dollar item, those scissors, but I would love to hear your thoughts. All right, I look forward to unboxing our December box, the last box of the year with you guys next month, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.